it is going to be our first review, because the first review, this could be our second, but this would be our second, but the first one got some errors, like a mobile disappointed us. So this is going to be our first. Okay. Like I told you, we shall only deal with the one pair, only one pair, Euro USD, Euro USD. Dealing with only one pair, Euro USD. Then also we shall only talk about the let's say things that I taught and said I'll be bringing them examples in the reviews. Those elements are the imbalance, liquidity, and market structure. Those are the elements that we shall be talking about. Not the order blocks, not Vici, no. Only that. Balance, liquidity, and market structure. Though tugenda kuba ku euro yokka, we shall only use the euro, but many times to frame our bias on the euro, we need to use the dollar itself. How do you pull this index, the dollar index? Go to your plus, you tap the plus button, then tap DXY. Then choose the first one with the word TVC. There are many. This one has capital.com, index, what, ISAS, then, and so on. Choose that with TVX. TVX. Okay. The euro, also choose that one with FOREX. Let me type that. Euro USD. It's not coming. With forex.com. That one. This the first one. Forex.com. It must have that. So that's the dollar index and that's the euro that we shall be using. Before we open the euro, you must know what is happening on the dollar. Why? It is in the basic course. In our pair Euro USD, USD is the quote. So opening, like studying the dollar itself, is understanding what the quote is doing before you trade this pair, Euro USD. Okay, we start with the dollar. For the dollar, I already gave you like what I think in group. Yesterday, I gave you what I thought about this. For the dollar, I'm looking at that buy side liquidity. Why is it called buy side liquidity? Let me first mark it. I'm looking at that buy side liquidity for the dollar itself. Think top left. I'm looking at the buy side liquidity. It is a buy side liquidity because it is a swing high. Reminder, in the elements I taught first before we start the reviews, liquidity is found at swing highs, swing lows, short-term highs, short-term lows, relatively equal highs, and relatively equal lows. This is a swing high. Winter desert line, it is a swing high. So we have buy side liquidity. We have buy side liquidity at that high. Where will price go? It will go up to take out that buy side liquidity. That's what I think. I think price will go up to take out that buy side liquidity. And I told you that before even this last candle opened, we were still on this candle. So I told you next day we are going to open and go for the buy side liquidity. And that's the target for today. However, we do not trade the dollar itself. This is the interest rate of it. So we do not trade the dollar itself. So knowing that our dollar is bullish because of the buy side liquidity, then we go to the euro. If our dollar is bullish, what will happen in the euro? Because the dollar is just a quote of euro USD. So if our dollar is bullish, yet it is the quote in euro USD, then what will happen? Of course, euro USD must be bearish. It must be bearish because, oh, sorry, let me first remove this. The base must be bearish because the quote is bullish, and that's it. Then same on the euro, we have a swing low that this is the line I want. We have a swing low right there. So that is sell side liquidity. At the swing low, we find sell side liquidity. At the swing high, it's buy side liquidity. I'm trying to put the okay. So that is sell side liquidity, and it's what I'm looking at. This is my target for Euro USD. It has to go down and take out the sell side liquidity. It may stop at that line and make maybe equal lows. Someone would call it support, or go through it to take out all that liquidity. That's my bias for the euro. And I think that's for the review. Okay, let's go to the 1 hour. For the 1 hour, I expected price in the morning to go up a little bit, take some buy side liquidity, then continue down until it takes out the sell side liquidity. I marked on the daily time frame. However, price was just heavy over, it stayed consolidating but pushing down. I don't know what's going to do. We're gonna put our goal to take all this buy side liquidity before we continue. But the main target is that the sell side liquidity on the daily time frame. The sell side liquidity on the daily time frame. That's the main target.